Hello, Bacha Party. How are you all? I am Yamin Dasaria, your science teacher. Today we are going to start with second part of the chapter. So, without wasting further time, let's start with the chapter. And I hope all of you have watched previous video of this chapter. If not, you must visit and watch that particular videos. Okay? So, let's start. Do you have some special pots for water at your house? As you can see here in a picture, there are two different pots are there for collecting water. So, do you have any kind of pots in your house? If yes, you can comment down below in a comment box. Look, water is being filled in this beautiful copper pot. These both are copper pot. Okay, so what is copper pot? Copper is one type of metal. In our Gujarati or Hindi, we called it tamba, isn't it? So these are the copper pot. In earlier time, they are used to fill water in copper pot. The shining yellow pot of brass can be seen in the second picture. Okay, so in a first picture there is a copper pot, and in a second picture there is a brass pot. Okay, now moving ahead, stone carving are seen near the places of drinking water. In both the pictures there are stone carving. So what do you mean by stone carving? Whenever a artist, okay, makes something on a stone by scratching it, as you can see here in the first picture some statues are there, in a second picture there is also a statue is there. So this kind of art is made by scratching the stone, and that is known as stone carving. Is it clear? What do you mean by stone carving and how do you pronounce it? Stone carving. Okay, stone carvings are seen near the places of drinking water. Have you ever seen any beautiful building near water reservoir? So here they are asking, does the students, that means you have seen any such a beautiful building near any water storage or near any water reservoir? Now what do you mean by water reservoir? Where water is stored, like lakes, like any other water sources. So have you ever seen that? If yes, you can write down where have you seen that. Okay, now they are telling us to find out, is there any lake, well, step well near your house or school? So here there is a one activity given. Based on that we have to answer the following question. First you have to find out whether any lake, well, step well near your house or school. If yes, and then please write down this set of answer. So visit and find out more about it. Okay, you have to just imagine that some kind of well, step well or lake there is beside our house or school. So first question, how old is it and who got it built? So first we have to think that particular lake, well or step well, how old is it? Whether it is 10-year-old, whether it is 20-year-old or 100 years old, and who has built it? Whether our society has built it, our elder has built it. Okay, so here in that way you can write the answer. Which type of buildings are around it? So then you have to observe which kind of building. There are colonies of peoples around there or any other kind of building present near that. Is the water clean? Is it clean regularly? So the water inside that particular water body. Okay, now what is water body? I have used one word, water body. So these lakes, rivers, sea, ponds, well, step well are all come under water bodies. Okay, have we have seen now in a very first video of objectives, the different sources of water. There we have discussed so many sources, and that all sources like well, step well, lakes, sea, even sea, then ponds all come under water bodies. So here they are asking, is the water inside that clean, and how often it is clean? So we have to write who all uses the water. So from that lake, from that well or step well, who are the people that uses the water? It may be the residential around the particular water body are using the water. Is there any festival celebrated at this place? So if yes, you can write the name of festival. Is there any water today or is it dry? So in that particular water body, whether there is a water or not, or it is dry. Nowadays no one is using that particular water body. You have to write that. Do you have through for animal to drink water in your village? And if yes, where it is? So here they are asking whether you have arranged some kind of system for animals to drink water. Okay, so you have to mention here that. Now this is very important beta. Based on this, there may be some objective or one sentence question may be asked. Okay, so what is it? Let's see. In 1986, there was no rain in Jodhpur and the surrounding areas. So, in which year there is no rain in Jodhpur? In 1986. Okay, you have to remember the year and you have to remember the place. In Jodhpur in 1986, there was no rain. People remembered the old and forgotten the step well. Okay, now people of Jodhpur is remembered the old and forgotten the step well. Okay, they have not used the step well. They cleaned the step well and more than 200 trucks of garbage was taken out of it. Oh my god, there was 200 trucks of garbage inside the step well. Okay, that is the reason they are forgotten the step well and they are not using that particular step well. How many trucks? 200 trucks of garbage, waste material there is inside the step well. People of other area collected money. The thirsty town got water from step well. Okay, now the people of that particular area has collected money to clean the step well, and after that the water from that particular step well are used by the people. After a few years it rained well and again the step well was forgotten. Now again after some years, after 1986, again there is the particular amount of rain shower in the Jodhpur and again the peoples of Jodhpur forgotten. They do not remember the step well. Okay, so this is very interesting. Now there are two old wells in area where Punita lives. Okay, there are how many wells are there? Two wells. Her grandmother says that about 15 to 20 years ago there used to be water in these wells. Okay, so दो कुएं थे जहाँ पे अराउंड 15 to 20 ईयर पहले पानी होता था. ओके, बट नाउ द वेल्स हैव ड्राइड अप. अब ये जो वेल्स है, कुएं है, वो सूख चुके हैं. बिकॉज द रीज़न गिवन, देर आर many reasons. So first reason is water is being pumped up from underground well with the help of electric motors. Nowadays everyone is using this electric pump motor, isn't it? Even in our house there is also motor to catch the water, to drag the water in our tank. The lakes in which rainwater used to collect are no longer there. Yes, nowadays there is so many colonies, there is so many construction is going on in these water bodies or around these water bodies. The soil around the trees and the parks is now covered with the cement. Yes, there are many roads, there is, as I said, there is many construction is going on. So around the trees and the parks there is a cement, and due to which water cannot go inside the soil. And if it does not go inside the soil, how does it go inside the well? So there is a one more reason for drying up of wells. And last, they are asking us, is there any other reason for this? So we can say that there is an increase in population, increase in work, increase in use of particular water is there, and due to which the wells are dried up, isn't it? And we are also making some kind of misuse of water, we are wasting water, and that is the one of the reason why the wells have been dried up. Okay, is it clear to you, Bachcha Party? Pakka? Should we move ahead? Okay, very good. Now, today's stories. Let us see the different ways in which people manage to get work today. Okay, nowadays, how peoples are getting water, that they have discussed on page 57. Do you get water in your house by any of this way? If yes, you have to put tick on that particular picture. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 different ways are given in which we get the water nowadays. So let's discuss one by one. In a first picture, as you can see, there is a water tanker. Okay, so a water tanker from Jal Board arrives in our colony twice a day. Okay, in our Gujarat or in our Visnagar or Mehsana, there is a municipality tanker or any other water tankers are there that are used to collect water. Okay, so here in from Jal Board arrives water tanker twice a day. Okay, in a day, how many tankers are arrived? Two tankers. Okay, we have to stand in a long queue to get water from tanker. People at a times have fight over the water. Okay, while collecting the water from tanker, they fight with each other and they have to stand in a long queue to collect the water. Now in second picture, as you can see, the well is given. So here they say we fetch water from the well. The nearby well dried up a year ago. Now we have to walk far to reach the other well. Okay, so there is a well there from which they are used to collect water, but that particular well dried up due to many reasons that we have discussed earlier. So they have to travel to another well that is far away from their house to collect the water. Now in the third picture, let's say we get water at home for half an hour. We fill this in the tank to use the whole day. Sometimes it is dirty. Now this kind of system is there in our cities. We get the water from municipality, okay, from for say something half hour or 1 hour, and that water we use whole day for our different purposes. In the next left side picture, we get water from our taps the whole day long. Oh, nice. Now, there are some villages or cities where you can find 24-hour water. Okay, they are using water 24 hours a day. So, that is very good, but in this type of system, they are misusing water more. Okay, on the right picture, there is a hand pump nearby, but the water that we get from it is salty. We have to buy a drinking water. So here the people of villages are getting or collecting water by the help of hand pump, but the water from hand pump is salty. Okay, it is salty in taste. So that is the reason why they have to buy a drinking water from another one. In the next picture, we have connected a pump directly in the Jal board pipeline. Now we do not have any problem. Okay, now in this scenario they have directly connected the pump to Jal board pipeline. As I have discussed earlier, we nowadays use pump to get or to collect water. The same thing they have done here. Now we have connected the motor to pump up the water from the borewell. Now they are using the borewell to collect the water, and we get water whenever we wish. Okay, from borewell you can get water with the help of motor anytime you want. Okay, why anytime? Because in a borewell there is a water, enough water to use. So with the help of motor they can get or they can collect water. And in the last picture they have given, then we get water from the canal itself. So there is a canal, water canal near their village, and from that canal you can use or they can use the water whenever they want. Okay, have you ever seen the canal while going to Ahmedabad or while going from Visnagar to Mehsana? And from going from Mehsana to Ahmedabad there is also one major canal coming in a road, isn't it? So moving ahead, you have to discuss everyone has right to live, yet is everybody getting enough water to live? No, not everyone is getting enough water. Even some people do not get enough drinking water too. Oh my god, yes, that is true. Nowadays due to shortage of water there is not enough water to drink. Why is it that people have to buy drinking water? As earlier we discussed, there is many reason. Because of that, people have to buy drinking water. They are not able to get water properly, or if water is dirty, water is salty. Okay, so there are many reasons why people buy drinking water. Should it be like this? No, there should not be like this. Water on this earth is for one and all. Some people draw out water from the ground by deep bore wells. How far is it correct? Have you ever seen this? Why do some people connect pump directly in Jal board pipeline? What problem would other people face due to this? Do you have any such experience? Okay, so if we connect or if anyone connect a pump or a motor directly in Jal board pipeline, and due to that the other people do not get water properly. Okay, so that is the reason why we should not use pump or motor directly. Okay, now there is a one slip given: Surat Municipal Corporation Hydraulic Department water bill. Okay, so one slip or one water bill is given here of Surat Municipal Corporation. So here you can see that there is a connection number. Okay, water connection number is given, name of that particular customer is given, the address of that particular customer is given. Okay, then their type of usage. So here connection usage is residential. Okay, then number of family, how many families are living there? So only one family. Okay, now size of connection, that means water connection, the pipe of water connection is of ½ inch. Okay, then the meter number is given, and on the right side bill period, means this particular bill is of July and August. Meter status, whether the meter is working or not, then at what time bill is generated. It is generated on 3rd September 2019, and by what time you have to pay this bill? 17 September 2019. Now the reading is given. Reading, what do you mean by reading? The values or the numbers given in the meters, from which we can identify how much water we have used. This kind of bill you have also seen in electricity, isn't it? So first column they have given previous reading, that means in the last month the numbers or the number that is there on the meter. That means this many units of water you have used. Current reading, that means in the month of July and August you have used this much of water. Okay, and the actual consumption, that means how many consumed, that means how many liter or how many unit you have consumed during July and August. Okay, and lastly the bill details. Okay, that means if you have any previous balance and how many amount you have to pay. So let's see, previous balance is 0. Current bill details, that means what are the charges of July and August month. So 116 rupees something, total is also 116, and after tax and all, rounding off, the amount that you have to pay or the amount Pujan Patel have to pay is 117 rupees. Okay, so in this way you can read the water bill or any other bill. Okay, if you have electricity bill in your house, or you can ask your elder one or your parent to give you electricity bill, old electricity bill for few minutes, and look for this kind of details. Okay, so you can read the electricity bill easily. Look at this bill and tell from which office this bill has come. So from which office, beta? Surat Municipal Corporation Hydraulic Department. Okay, do you get a water bill at your home? From where it is sent, find out. We might get water bill from our local municipal corporation. Okay, as I get our water bill from Mehsana Municipal Corporation. Okay, why Surat Municipal Corporation is written along with hydraulic department? Hydraulic department means water department, and this is water department is placed where? In a Surat. That is the reason why Surat Municipal Corporation is written with hydraulic department. Okay, it is a part of Surat Municipal Corporation. In whose name is the bill? How much money do they have to pay for every month? Okay, so here as you can see, the name of the customer is Pujan Patel, and they have to pay 117 rupees of bill. Last question, do you have to pay for water, and if yes, how much? Is the rate of water varies in different colonies? Ask your elders. So here they are asking whether we have to pay for water or not, and if yes, how much money we have to pay. Is the rate of water varies in different colony? Okay, so let's see. We don't have to pay for water actually. Yearly we have to pay some amount to our municipal corporation, isn't it? Let's say it may be 300 to 400 rupees we have to pay to municipal corporation. Okay, and it depends on not colonies, but it may depends on some state or some cities. Okay, so amount may vary, that is the rate of water may vary from cities to cities or state to state. Okay, moving ahead, there are some group that work hard to bring water to the people of different areas. They ask the elder about the water arrangement in their times. They rebuild the old lakes, water tanks. Now there is a one important word given here, johads. Okay, they have mentioned johads. So the water tank are known as johads. Okay, so sometime you may ask what is johads. So you can say that the water tank which are used to collect water are known as johads, and also build new ones. Okay, they also build new lakes and new johads. Let us see how the group called Tarun Bharat Sangh helped Darkimai. Okay, so there are certain group of people that nowadays are helping the villagers where the water is less or they do not get water. By which method? They ask the elder ones, they ask older ones. Okay, that the in earlier time how they used to collect water. Okay, and they are building the lakes, they are building the water tank, that is Johaj, and so on. So which group is that? Tarun Bharat Sangh. Okay, and they have helped the Darkimai. Let's see, let's read the story. In the picture, this is the Darkimai. She lives in a village in Alwar district of Rajasthan. Okay, there is a one village named Alwar. In which district it is? In a Rajasthan. The women of the village used to spend the entire day looking after their home and animal. Okay, the women of this particular village, Almar, what they do all the day? They spend the entire day by looking after their home and the animals. Sometimes it took them the whole night to pull water from the well. Oh my god. The entire night they pull water from well for the animals and their use. In summer, when the wells get dried up, they had to leave the village. Oh my god. Okay. When the well dried up, that means there is no water in the well, so they leave the village. Darkimai heard about this group and asked for help. Darkimai heard about which group? The Tarun Bharat Sangh, and she has asked for help. Together, the people from the group and the village made a lake. Okay, so with the help of this group and the people of the Alwar village made a one lake. So the problem of food and water for animals is now less. Okay. Why it is less? Because the water get collect in the lake and the villagers of the Alwar village can use the water for their use. People get more milk. They have started earning more due to this construction of lake. So the group Tarun Bharat Sangh has done very well job. In this way you can also do something for our country, our village. Okay, first thing, you have to stop wasting the water. Make sure that you do not waste water in any case, and if someone else is wasting the water, you can stop them from being stupid by wasting water. Okay, is it clear, beta? And this particular article or paragraph is taken from the book चार गांव की कथा. Okay, there is a one book titled as चार गांव की कथा. From that this paragraph has been taken. Have you ever read this kind of news in any newspaper? How did people solve their problem of water? Did they repair and reuse any old lake or step well? We have already seen this, how to reuse, recycle, reduce the use of water. Okay, so with this we have completed our 6th chapter, Water is Life. I hope you have understand all the topics, all the concept of this chapter, and if still anyone has any doubt, you can ask me in the comment box or you can message me. And one more thing, there is a one or two topics related to water cycle and dams that I will be sharing after this video. Okay, so we will meet in the next chapter. Take care, bye bye, stay healthy, stay fit.